Welcome to Caching Waves. This is an Elliott Wave update for DOGWIFHAT. I wanted to talk about yesterday's action. We're just off that low, just focusing on the last move to the upside. Yesterday I suggested we could probably come down, come up for one more, stay within this 1.382, make one more pullback to complete this as a correction, then take off. So we have to consider two options. Either this is all the correction, and this is our wave 2, and we went against time guidelines. We had a pretty shy retracement, which can happen in bullish markets, or we're actually not complete this move to the upside yet. And I'll show you how that can be two things at once. And those of you who are Elliott Wave enthusiasts, you'll probably find this one pretty interesting. Just want to see where this is at. Middle channel, okay. So what actually can be happening, this can no longer be a B wave, but we can have topped up here rather than over here. And what that would be, tell me if you can spot it in the comments. This is our fourth wave. That would mean we are making a diagonal. You can tell by all the overlap. We may even be complete now. I'll double check the targets in a moment. We could be complete now, or we might just come up a little further. But let's look at our extensions, because originally our fifth came to the 1-to-1. Looks like it just passed over the 1.618, which is kind of as far as you want to go, unless we hit a 0.618 of 1 through 3. That's another way to do it. Did we hit that 618? Put it in white. Yeah, it's pretty close. A little bit of overthrow, but. So the question is, we won't know till we get it, is this the correction and we're moving to the upside? Because we could also be moving to the upside in a diagonal as well, right? I love these spots where two things can happen. Could get one more move to the upside, pull back, and then take off, and that was our correction low. Or this is our fifth wave, and we need to correct. I need to adjust all the fibs, all the time, everything like that. And those of you that are trading, I will tell you that we will know if this is the fifth wave if we break this low. I will not relabel it until we break that low. And then if we break that low, that's our fifth wave. So those of you who are in this position, you can adjust that how you like, but you also have to keep in mind, this can be a diagonal wave 1 and 2 to the upside, and our correction finished here. That's kind of our line in the sand where we can adjust our count. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys that. It's a very interesting spot. This happens a lot in Elliott Wave, but the important thing and the reason to do these things is if we pull back here, we're not surprised by the move, right? That's when you panic and you're like, what am I doing? Your emotions will let you run rampant. You don't know what to do. All I would do personally is say, oh, we got a fifth wave, right? It's much easier when you know what to expect, and that's the important thing. So if this is a fifth wave, we won't know until we break this fourth, or sorry, this label I have labeled as a Y. We will not know until we break that level. You'll have to check your exchange what price that is, but it's around 71.18 on MEXC. But at which case we'd expect to repull the fibs when we break. Move over the time, and everything gets delayed a little bit, which I don't really like, but we kind of got to deal with what we got. So that's our option, fifth wave over here, or making a diagonal wave 1 and 2 to the upside, and we protect this. So I am unsure what we're going to get. Nobody knows this. but we know what to expect in both scenarios, and we adjust our labeling if we break this Y at around 72 cents. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. Those of you that do Elliott Wave that didn't spot this, maybe you can remember that for the future. Not to get too married to a count and say, oh, this is no longer a B wave. Is that really all of our correction, or is it something else? So these are questions I ask myself pretty much every time I'm in the situation. And if you just step back and look with an open eye and an open mind, you can probably figure it out. All right, guys, so my two scenarios is this comes up for a 1-2 and takes off, or this gets broken and we get our fifth wave, which could get another move still. Hard to say if this is complete yet. It looks like we might need one. Just want to see where the targets are. 1.618, 1.786. Yeah, we could be complete. But again, we won't know until this happens. So yeah, so those are the scenarios. 1-2 to the upside, or we break down, break this Y, make an A, B, C. Still expecting that same move to the upside. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.